Sir, how will you describe what transpired overnight or that early morning when the speaker was being elected?
I didn't want to see members of parliament in any physical confrontation because of any elections. I want to see decorum. And so what happened there was unacceptable. But it was because the MPP side insisted in doing the wrong. The Constitution has made it very clear that in the election of a speaker, there must be a secret ballot. Our own standing orders has also made it very clear that in the event of the election of a speaker, there must be a secret ballot. But if the NPP insisted in responding to a three-line whip by showing their votes to the next person or to their chief whip, NDC insisted they wouldn't accept that.
You are a very experienced member of parliament. The army trooping into the chamber, was it the appropriate thing to do?
It was an assault on our democracy. It was an offense against the state. It was an attempt to overthrow the democracy we all respect. It was a fight to take away the rights of members of parliament to regulate their own procedure and to be able to come out to some understanding. It was an attempt by those who did so to circumvent the rules and to use the army, which is not used to come into parliament to talk or to follow our processes, to come there to stampede people into doing something that was wrong. And it was an attempt to violate, and indeed it was a violation of our own standing orders. Our own standing order says that you cannot carry arms into the chamber, including our own security. They can't carry arms into the chamber.
You mean the marshal? The marshal of the house?
The marshal doesn't carry arms into the chamber. Nobody. The army, the police should not carry arms into the chamber.
And since then, you as a caucus, what decision have you decided on? What action do you intend to take? Especially looking at how this is a novel. It hasn't happened before, having the army trooping into the chamber.
Well, we are still thinking around it. Some people are saying we should invite the army commander to the privileges committee, or the commander, the person who commanded this, the army into the chamber, should be invited to the privileges committee. Others are of the opinion that because at the time there was no defense minister, and they all are denying that they were not the one who commandeered them to come. And if the soldiers are on their own, walk into the chamber, it was a terrible thing. So something has to happen to forestall any such happenings into the future.
How do you mean?
Something has to happen. Some investigation has to take place. And